Hi everyone, very good afternoon to all of you. I hope everyone is good. So I welcome you today in our third video of PFRDA session. Specifically, we will be covering pension sector here. So this is another session of it where we will be revising about pension sector. Of course, we have already covered a lot of concepts in the form of MCQs. So this particular video is also going to be going in that particular format only. We are having near to 40 or maybe 40 to 41, 42 questions today. We will be solving that together. Along with that, the recent changes which have been made in UPS, NPS, I've taken that as well. Okay. So without wasting any of the time, I think we should go with the session. So this is another part. The first question starts with PRAN or PRAN as well, which is known as Permanent Retirement Account Number also. So we have a question. We are starting this particular video with PRAN only. Okay. So the first question says how the pattern is going to be of the video. So I'll be repeating all of the questions here. I'll be repeating statements itself. I'll wait for you for a few seconds to answer in the comment section, and then I'll tell you the correct answer also along with the explanation. Okay. So this is how we are going to go with the entire video. So these are the statements we are having 4 statements specifically on PRAN. The first statement says that permanent retirement account number is with 11 numbers or 11 exclusive numerical code that is allocated to every person who is subscribed to the National Pension Scheme. It is assigned by CRA. It helps to maintain a single account. Now you people tell me which one is the correct answer. Is it only 1, only 2, only 3, only 1 plus 2 या फिर 2 and 3? Which one is the correct answer? I'll wait for you people for a few seconds to respond. Then I'll be telling you the correct answer. Anyone here who wants to respond? Which one is the correct answer here? Is it A, B, C, D, E? Anyone here? Anyone here who knows the correct answer? Alright. So the correct answer therefore says that second and third statement is correct, where it completely say, when I talk about this statement, the first statement itself, it says that it is having 11 numbers. No, the answer, or when I talk about the statements, or when I talk about the digits itself, they are 12. So of course the first statement is incorrect, and if I talk about the other statements, that are correct. Okay, it is taken care by CRA only, and of course it helps to maintain a single account. So second and third statement is correct. Aditi, we have this second and third only, so E is the correct answer. Next question says, which of the following is not an approved pension fund manager in NPS? Is it HDFC Pension Management Corporation Limited, UTI Retirement Solutions, Dena Bank Investment Limited, ICICI Prudential Pension Fund Management, या फिर Kotak Mahindra Pension Fund Limited? Yes, second and third, both are the correct statements. Now you give me the answer of second question. Which is not an approved pension fund manager in NPS? Then the coming slide, I'll be telling you about the full-fledged information about it. I'll be giving you a list also, so that is also going to help you. Anyone here who wants to respond? Which one is not suitable here, or which one is the odd one here? Anyone here who wants to respond? All right. So here when I talk about these many, so Dena Bank Investment Limited is not a part of it. We have the other banks also. We have another fund managers also, which includes HDFC, of course. We have ICICI also, Kotak, LIC Fund Pension Fund Limited is part of it. Then we have SBI this Pension Fund Private Limited. UTI Retirement is part of it. Then we have Birla Sun Life Pension Management Limited, part of it, and we have the others also. But if I talk about C option, it's not a part of it. Next question says, which type of pension system requires both employee and employer to continue a fixed percentage of salary into a retirement account? Is it defined contribution plan, defined benefit plan, defined premium plan, defined control plan, or defined capital plan? Aditi says A. Okay, so let's go in such a manner. Even if you do not know the correct answer, you can simply write here no. So then I'll get to know that you do not know the correct answer, and then I'll tell you the correct answer by myself only. Okay, so this is we can just go in this way. This will save our time. Okay. Okay, Aditi says A. Any another individual who wants to answer? Any other individual? Alright, so the correct answer is A itself, which says in a defined contribution plan, a fixed percentage of salary is contributed by both employer as well as employee also. So we call it this contribution. Now the next statement says, when was the UPS implemented for the central government employees? Is it 1st January 2025, 1st April, 30th September, 1st August or 11th August 2025? Which one is the correct answer? Is it A, B, C, D, E? When was UPS implemented for central government employees? Okay, 1st April. Anyone else who wants to answer? Anyone else who wants to answer? Alright, so yes, this is 1st April 2025 only as a new pension scheme for central government employees. Next question says, now this is something which is there, a kind of changes which we have recently seen in this income amendment, this Income Tax Act which has been recently amended 2025 specifically. So now we are going to see that what kind of changes have been made in this particular act and what kind of changes have been made in both UPS as well as NPS also. So this is what the question is related to that only. As per 2025 amendment to the Income Tax Act, what is the maximum percentage of pension corpus under UPS can be withdrawn tax free, okay, at the retirement. Now remember, I'm here asking about the withdrawal part, tax withdrawal part, that is tax free, like whatever you are, whatever amount you are withdrawing, how much amount is tax free? Is it 40%, 50%, 60%, 75 or 100? Which one is the? We are not here talking about the extended part, Aditi. We are talking about the implementation part only, launch part only. Okay, correct. So this is 60% only. This is 60% of the corpus is tax free. Next question says, under the new clause 12AB of section 10, what lump sum retirement payment is exempted from tax for central government employees? Is it 5% monthly emolument, 10% of monthly emolument, is it 15% 1 month salary or full pension amount? Now remember, here I'm asking about that what lump sum retirement payment is exempt from tax. This is lump sum retirement payment which is exempted from tax. Which one is the correct answer? Is it A, B, C, D, E? This is according to the recent amendment. Alright, so the correct answer is B itself, which says that the new clause, that is 12AB, exempts lump sum retirement payment that is equivalent to 10% of monthly emoluments from tax. So this is something which you need to remember since this is new. Now, until which date can central government employees switch from NPS to UPS while availing the amended tax benefits also? Is it 1st April, 30th September 2025, 31st March, 31st December or 30th June 2025? Along with that, they will be able to get these amended tax benefits also. Correct. So that is 30th September 2025 only, and along with that, what they are going to get, whatever recent amendments have been made, they will be able to get the benefit of that. Next question says, which new subsection in section 80 CCD clarifies the transfer of corpus to UPS NPS pool at retirement is not taxable? Is it subsection 3A, subsection 4, 5, 6 or 12B? Remember, here I am asking you which section, which new subsection clarifies the transfer of corpus to UPS NPS pool at retirement is not taxable. Alright, so the correct answer is D, which is subsection 6, states that transfer of corpus to pension pool at the retirement will not be treated as taxable income. Okay, so now what has government tried basically to make it very equivalent to NPS only? They have tried that most of the people should get benefit of the UPS. Along with that, they should get enrolled themselves in the UPS also, because before that many of the questions were raised by many of the people that this is not a kind of scheme which is benefiting many. So government has tried to make it more equivalent to NPS now. Now you tell me that which of the following categories of the central employees are eligible for UPS as per new rules? Only employees who have joined after 1st April 2025, only employees retiring before 1st April 2025, existing NPS covered employees as of April 1st, 2025, new recruits from that day, certain retirees before 31st March 2025 and eligible spouses. only central government employees and services on 1st April 2025 if only spouses of deceased NPS subscribers. Alright, so the correct answer is C only, which says that all central employees and services on 1st April, they are allowed here who are already under NPS. All new recruiters who joining on or after 1st April, central government employees in NPS who retired on or before 31st March, legally married spouse, of course, part of it, and employees must opt in by 30th June 2025. Now this is a full-fledged information about it, where it clearly says that when it comes onto the contribution part, employer contribution part, this new amendment clearly says that they are, the amount or the contribution is deductible under section 80 CCD1 within the amount limit has been set here, that is 1.5 lakh. Okay, additional amount which includes, if there is additional amount on it, that is 50,000 under this particular act. Along with that, if I talk about employer contribution, they clearly says that only that contribution is deductible under this particular act, and that is up to 14% of the salary of the government employees and 10% of the others. Along with that, they also say that 60% of the corpus is not going to be taxable. Of course, if I talk about that particular 40%, जो 40% होगा, that will be used to purchase annuity. Okay, so this is what you need to remember. Along with that, if I talk about the other things, so अगर premature withdrawals करवाए जा रहे हैं, if before the if before getting matured, अगर premature withdrawals करवाए जा रहे हैं, या फिर अगर जो हमारा account है उसका closure करवाया जा रहा है before the retirement, so the entire amount is taxable, like it is fully taxable. And if we have partial withdrawals, so उसके ऊपर क्या लगेगा, that is up to 25% during the services, they will remain exempted, that is of course subject to conditions. So these are the recent changes that have been made. Now next question says, under the unified pension scheme, what are the fixed contribution rates for the employees and the government respectively? Is it 8 and 18%? 10% and 18.5%, 12 and 15%, 10 and 14%, or is it 12 and 18%? Now you have few options here in front of you. You people have to tell me which one is the correct answer. Is it A, B, C, D, E? Under this unified pension system, 10 and 18.5%. So we have 10%, that is employee contributes 10% of the basic salary, and then we have the government contribution as well, or we can call it employer also. Is a central government employee who retired prior to 31st March 2025 eligible to opt for unified pension scheme? Unified pension scheme, no retired employees before this date are not eligible. Yes, all retired employees are automatically covered. Yes, if they were under NPS and meet specific prescribed conditions. Yes, but only if they are retired in 2024. If only spouses of deceased employees are eligible. Yes. Okay, so Aditi says C. Alright, so C is the correct answer, which clearly says that, of course, they have to meet such conditions which considers superannuated after minimum of 10 years of qualifying of services or retirement under this fund rule. Along with that, their legally wedded spouse is a survivor of this deceased eligible subscriber. Next question says, which forms are to be filled by eligible central government employees to opt for unified pension scheme? Now this is more about these forms. Is it form A1 for new recruits after April 1, 2025, and form 2, A2 for existing NPS subscribers who are opting into UPS? Is it form A2 for new recruiters, or form A1 for existing NPS subscribers, only form A1, only form A2, या फिर form A3 for new recruiters and form A4 for existing one? Which one is the correct answer? Which one is the correct answer? Is it A, B, C, D, E? Okay, so Aditi says A. Alright, so A is the correct answer, which includes form A1 and form A2 also. Now, if I talk about form A1, this is for new recruiters, that is after the specific date, and we have form A2 for the existing NPS subscribers also. What is the timeline for all of the eligible existing? Okay, here I have written existing. Okay, remember, here I have written existing, not retirees and the other individuals, not even deceased one. I have here written existing. central government employees under NPS to exercise the option to join UPS? Is it within 6 months? Is it within 3 months from 1st April 2025, by 31st March 2026 only, any time before retirement, or within 1 month from 1st April 2025? Which one is the exact one? Is it A, B, C, D, E? What is the timeline for an eligible existing one? Okay, Akshay says B. Okay. What about other individuals? Atithi, Lakshmi? Alright, so the correct answer is B only, where they have to join, that is within 3 months from April 1, 2025. Now next is about retired ones, okay. Next is about retired ones. Is it within 6 months from 1st April 2025? Is it within 3 months from 1st April 2025? Is it by 31st March 2026 only, any time before death, if within 1 month from 1st April 2025? Now of course they have to exercise this to join UPS. That is 30th September. Okay, Atithi says B. What about other individuals? Anyone who wants to answer? Alright, so the correct answer is B only. Actually, this is B, okay, which is within the 3 months, that is from 1st April 2025. Now you tell me, what is the timeline for legally wedded spouse of an NPS subscribers who retired and died before exercising the UPS option to opt for the UPS now? Within 6 months, within 3 months, by 31st March 2026 only, by any time before claiming pension benefits, if within the within 1 month from this particular 1st April 2025 only. Which one is the correct answer here? Is it A, B, C, D, E? Which one is the correct answer? Is it A, B, C, D, E? Ashish says B, Aditi says B. Alright, so the correct answer is B only, which is within 3 months from April 1, 2025. Good. Now tell me, what is the timeline for a new recruit to central government services joining on or after 1st April 2025 to exercise the option to join Unified Pension Scheme? That is within 3 months, within 30 days, by 31st March. I think we are done with this. Okay, they are new recruits. Any time before the confirmation of the services, if within 15 days from the date of joining. Okay, Akshay says B. Akshay, are you telling me the answer of this particular question or the previous one? Aditi says B. Alright, so the correct answer is B only, that is within 30 days from their date of joining. Correct. Next question says, what is the permanent retirement, or you can call it PRAN also, under unified scheme? Is it a tax identification number for pensioners, a temporary service ID for government employees, a kind of unique number or account number that is allocated to UPS subscribers, under which all of the transactions are recorded by CRA system? Is it a code for government contribution tracking only? Or is it an employee provident fund account number? Okay, Akshay, Atithi, all says C. Correct. So the correct answer is C only. It's a kind of 12 digit of numbers have been allocated here, and this is all under CRA system. Which of the following can be submitted as a proof of identity and address for opening unified pension account? Is it only Aadhaar card, passport, driving license, voter ID, KYC, KYC number, national population register, Aadhaar, ration card, PAN number, Aadhaar only passport, voter ID, Aadhaar, or any document which is issued by the employer? Aditi says B. Any other individual who wants to answer? Any other individual who wants to answer? Alright, so the correct answer is B only. So any one of the following can be submitted. That includes passport, driving license, voter ID, we have KYC, we have national population register, and the proof of possession of Aadhaar as well. Next question says, for opening UPS account, what type of documents are mandatory as part of the KYC process? Is it income proof document, identity and address proof documents, education qualification documents, employment history documents, if a property ownership of documents? Yes, you can clearly see that here passport, driving license, voter ID, KYC, we have National Population Register and the Aadhaar, the possession of Aadhaar as well. You can include any one among these many. Okay. Which one is the correct answer here? Okay. Akshay says B. Alright. So the correct answer is B only. That is identity and address proof for the KYC document. Now tell me which of the following can be submitted as a proof of identity and address for opening a pension account. I think we are done with this, right? We are done with this question. In the UPS account opening process, which section is filled by nodal officer for an employee opting into UPS? Is it personal details section? Is it employment details section at the time of exercising the UPS option? Is it tax declaration section? Is it nominee details section या फिर KYC verification? That was already done. Okay, which one is the correct answer here? Alright, so the correct answer is B, that is it fills, nodal office fills this employment details, that is section in the UPS account opening form when an employee exercises the UPS option. Which of the following is not detailed to be filled by the nodal office in this employment details section of this UPS account opening form? Is it date of joining, employee code ID, basic pay, pay scale, nominees, date of birth या फिर date of superannuation? Which one is the correct answer here? Which one is not fulfilled? Which is not filled actually by this nodal office? Anyone here who wants to answer? Okay, Akshay says D. Alright, so the correct answer is D only. We have the section of, we have these sections which is specifically fulfilled. That is date of joining, date of superannuation and date of commencement. We have employer code ID, basic pay, we have pay scale, name of the office, department, ministry. We have DDO registration and we have the other options as well. These are the one on which we rely. Now next question says, under this UPS, how is qualifying service determined for a subscriber? Is it by the Ministry of Finance based on annual performance reports, by the head of the officers as completed months of regular service under the central government in terms of regulation 13 of the PFRDA UPS regulations 2025, by the subscriber self-declaration of the services provided or the period, by the CRA, that is based on pran history, या फिर is it by the Department of Pension and Pensioners Welfare using calendar years of the services? Which one is the correct answer? Okay, Aditi says B. What about other individuals? Anyone here who wants to answer this particular question? Alright, so the correct answer is B only. Good. Next question says, PFRDA, correct answer is B only. Okay, so this PFRDA plays a very important role in the development of this pension sector of the Indian economy. Everyone knows that. In the same regard, on the recommendation of which of the following report interim PFRDA was constituted? Is it A, B, C, D, E? Is it S.K. Birla Committee, Rakesh Committee report, Rupendra Committee report, Dr. S.A. Dav, या फिर none of the above? Okay, Aditi is doubtful. Aditi says B. What about other individuals? Ashish, Akshay, anyone who wants to answer? Alright, so the correct answer is not B here. We clearly see that PFRDA was all constituted, which was all based on the recommendations of Dr. S.A. Dav Committee, which clearly says the committee was formed to suggest reforms in this India's pension sector. Okay, so you can just rely on this. Who is eligible to open NPS Swawalamban account? Now the question is regarding to Swawalamban initiative. Any system or any citizen of India that is above 60 years of age, any citizen of India that is between 80 years and 60 years of age, a citizen of India that is between 80 years and 60 years of age, but in the B option, it says who is employed under the central and the state government. Now third option says who is coming under this particular unorganized sector. Any NRI which is above 18 years of age or none of the above. Which one is the correct answer here? Okay, Aditi and Akshay says C. Alright, so this clearly says that Of course, we are including individuals who are aged between 18 to 60 years, but specifically those individuals who are under this unorganized sector. So, of course, informal sector, individuals who are working under informal sector, we are trying to provide them help. Under UPS, how is this pension protected against inflation? Is it by linking it to this RBI's repo, this RBI's repo rate? Through periodic increments after every 5 years, by adjusting it to all India Consumer Price Index for industrial workers? Is it by fixing it a standard rate, that is 10,000 for all pensioners, or is it none of the above or nota? Which one is the correct answer here? Okay, Aditi says C. What about other individuals? Alright, so the correct answer is C only, by adjusting in CPI, IW, that is industrial workers. Good. Now tell me, what does rebalancing mean in this portfolio management? Is it investing all funds into single asset class? Is it frequently selling assets without considering market trends, adjusting the portfolio periodically to maintain in the desired asset allocation, avoiding changes in this investment strategy irrespective of market fluctuations, if reducing the investment to only cash and cash equivalents? Which one is the correct answer? Akshay says C. What about other individual? Aditi says C. Wait. Alright, so the correct answer is C only. Here is a proper explanation of it, so you can just go through it. Next question says, Pradhan Mantri Vyay Vandana Yojana is being implemented by which of the following institutions? Is it Niti Aayog, PFRDA, NPS, IRDAI, or फिर LIC? Correct, Ashish. The correct answer of this previous question was C only. Now tell me the correct answer of this particular question. It is implemented by who? Which institution? Is it A, B, C, D, E? Which institution implements it? Ashish says B. Aditi, Akshay? Alright, so this is all. When I talk about this particular initiative, Pradhan Mantri Vyay Vandana Yojana specifically, this is implemented by LIC. Okay, so the one who have written LIC, this E option here, that is the correct answer. That is LIC only. So this is the correct answer. Now the next question says, Jeevan Praman is a biometric enabled digital services which is designed for pensioners to provide digital life certificates. Okay, which category of pensioners can avail the benefit of this particular portal? Central government pensioners, state government pensioners, pensioners of other government organizations, all of the above, or only A and B? Now tell me, which one is the correct answer? Akshay says D. Okay, all of the above. What about other individuals? Aditi also says D. Alright, so D, that is all of the above. Of course, central government, state government and the other organization government employees can also avail this particular benefit. Now, which of the following statements is true regarding to Tier 1 and Tier 2 accounts under National Pension System? Tier 1 is optional and it allows free withdrawal anytime. Tier 2 is mandatory for all government employees. Tier 1 is mandatory, okay, it's permanent non-withdrawal account and is mandatory for all of the government employees. Now tell me, only 1, 2, 1, 3, okay, 2 and 3, if only 2, if only 3. Aditi says only 3. Okay, what about other individuals? Akshay says E. Alright, so here the correct answer is E only, which is only 3. The first option is incorrect, it's not optional. And if I talk about this second statement also, they've clearly said it is mandatory, but it is not. And this third option, okay, basically E, that is only 3, is the correct answer. Next question, say how many annuity service providers are there in NPS? Is it 10, 12, 14, 15 or 8? Yes, correct. Correct, Aditi. How many annuity service providers are there in NPS? I've tried my best. I've explored many of the websites, official websites, other websites also to get the correct information. So even in any case, if there is any up and down in any of the data, so just this excuse any of the particular question, because a lot of changes are in a manner, a lot of changes are also going on. So maybe if any of the document is there in the previous months only, of course any of the changes that is recently made, that is not updated quickly. So if any of the question there is up and down in any of the questions, just excuse it. Okay, all right. So if I talk about this particular question, this is not 14, this is 15 itself, which clearly says that NPS, once a subscriber retires or opts for the exit, a portion of their corpus, at least 40% in most of the cases, will be able, or will be get ready for this particular annuity only. To facilitate PFRDA, it has impaneled 15 annuity service providers. They are primarily life insurance companies, and they are authorized to offer annuity products under this NPS also. Okay, now is the next question, which clearly says, under NPS investment guidelines, what is the maximum permissible allocation to government securities and related investment also? Is it 50%, 55, 60, 65, if it's 70%? Here we are not talking about anything else. Now we have started with investment part. Okay. Any individual who wants to answer? Alpha, Tithi, Ashish. Ashish says 75. Okay. What about other individuals? Alright. So the correct answer is 65. As per the regulations, up to 65%. Okay, so this is 65. This is the recent data that I've got. So based on that, I have made question on on the basis of that only. Of the portfolio exactly that can be invested in government securities and the related instruments also. Next question says, within the other securities category, that is Government of India fully service bonds under EBR, what is the maximum cap for investment under NBS? Is it 5% of the total government securities portfolio, 10%, 15%, 20%, or there is no limit? Which one is the correct answer? Within the other securities category, what is the minimum cap for investment under NPS? Aditi says B. What about other individuals? Alright, so the correct answer is B only, that is 10% of this total government securities portfolio. Okay, okay, so I think यहाँ पे ही answer बता दिया गया है. Alright, so this, okay, still repeating. What is the maximum limit of investment allowed in the mutual funds dedicated to government securities under NPS? So always remember, this is 5% of this total one, okay, total government securities portfolio. Now this is from where I have taken an explanation. This is the formal document only, so you can, as and when I'll read I'll just share the PPT with all of you. You can read the entire document. Okay. Next question says, under NPS investment norms, what is the maximum permissible allocation to short-term debt instrument and related investments? Is it 5%, 8%, 10%, 12%, or 15%? Under NPS investment norms, what is the investment or this maximum permissible allocation to short-term debt instrument and related investments also? Gautam says B. What about other individuals? Ashish, Atithi, 10%. Okay. Alright, so C is the correct answer, which is 10%. This clearly says that short-term debt instruments, which may include treasury bills, commercial paper, the certificate of deposit, etc., can go up to 10% of the total portfolio. For the investment in commercial papers under NPS, which of the following conditions must be satisfied? Must have a minimum rating of A1 plus by at least 2 SEBI registered credit rating agencies. If rated by more than 2 agencies, the average rating is considered. Only AAA rated instruments are allowed. No credit rating requirement is needed. Can be issued by any company irrespective of this credit rating. Again, tell me, which one is the correct answer? Is it A, B, C, D, E? For investment in commercial papers under NPS. Okay, Atiti says A. What about other individuals? Alright, so the correct answer is A only. They must have a minimum rating of A+1 by at least 2 SEBI registered credit rating agencies. Next question says, which of the following is a condition for investment in certificate of deposits under NPS? Is it only private bank can issue them? Maximum duration of 2 years, issued by scheduled commercial banks with a duration of up to 1 year, meeting credit rating norms. Along with that, the D option says must be compulsorily backed by this government guarantee if it issued only through RBI auction. Akshay says B, Aditi says B. What about other individuals? Anyone here who wants to answer? Remember, I'm here asking about a condition for investment in COD, specifically under NPS. Alpha says C. Alright, so the correct answer is C only, that is issued by scheduled commercial banks with a duration of up to 1 year, and that is meeting the credit rating norms as well. Now again, this is a full-fledged information that I will be sharing with all of you. You can read the entire document and you will be getting to know the other things also which are still missed out here. The National Pension Scheme Tier 2 Tax Saver Scheme, that is NPS TTS 2020, is available for subscription which of the following? All citizens, all Indian citizens above 18 years, only employees of state governments, only employees of central government, all of the employees even if of private and this public sector, or NRIs. Which one is the correct answer here? Akshay says C. What about other individuals? Ashish says D. Alright. So the correct answer is C only, that is only the central government employees. Okay. Next question says, under this NPS TTS 2020, what is the maximum limit of investment in debt instruments, that is as per asset class C and G of NPS Tier 2? Is it 25, 50, 75, 90 or 100%? Remember here, Mama, I am asking about the what is the maximum limit of investment in debt instruments. What is the maximum limit in debt instruments? Alright, so the correct answer is 90% under this asset class C, corporate bonds, asset class G, government securities can be allocated up to 90% of the portfolio under this particular initiative. NPS TTS 2020, investment in cash, money market and liquid mutual funds are permitted up to what maximum limit? Is it 10, 15, 20, 25 or 30%? Here I am asking about investment in cash, money market and liquid mutual funds are permitted up to what maximum limit? Is it A, B, C, D, E? %10 of the salary. Alright, so this is 20%, that is cash, money market and liquid mutual funds can be invested up to 20%, but this condition applies only after the scheme corpus reaches 5 crores. So this is a condition that has been made on it. Okay. Next question says, as per the investment guidelines of NPS TTS, what is the maximum and minimum allocation range allowed for equity investments now? 5 to 15, 10 to 25, 20 to 40, 25 to 50, if it's 0 to 50%. Now tell me, which one is the exact answer here? Is it A, B, C, D, E? Okay, Alpha, Atithi, Ashish. Okay, Atithi says E. Alright, so the correct answer is B, that is 10 to 25% investment in equities, specifically asset class E of NPS Tier 2. Next question says, for this NPS, okay, this is not next question, but this is a full-fledged explanation of it, okay. You can just go through that. This is a recent one. This is a full-fledged information about whatever questions I've asked from you people. This is full-fledged information about it, okay. So, alright, that is the end of this particular, series, or maybe we have taken 3 sessions till now. At last we will try to come up with one of the marathon sessions which will again help you people in revising the concepts which you already know. Okay, so I will be sharing this PPT with all of you soon, maybe on my Telegram channel, maybe Oliveboard's Telegram channel, and I'll be uploading it on app itself. So anyone is here who have attended this particular session, I request you all to register yourself under this particular session and to get the benefit of this particular PPT also. Okay, so I have explored the official documents only, I have explored the official websites only. So I request you all, if there is anything which is not covered under this particular, in any of the classes, I request you all to fully go through the website itself. any of the recent changes have been made, or maybe कुछ भी changes आते हैं, so request you all to go through that. Every information will be available there as well. Now I am not assuring that each and every MCQ that I've taken here, I'm not giving, anyone who takes classes cannot give you high assurance that such kind of questions will be asked to you people. Okay, of course the level varies here, but I've taken question, of course, if I've taken such questions also, so you should get an idea about it maybe. But otherwise, whatever has been told to you people, just go through that. Okay, and along with that I will request you to go through the official website also. कोई भी recent कुछ changes आते हैं, फिर कुछ recent कुछ magazine आ रहा है, फिर कुछ भी है उसके related official app पे अगर कुछ आता है, so I request you to go through that. Okay. Alright, so thank you so much for joining the session. I hope this session is very helpful to all of you. Even those individuals who will join after the live ends, I request you all to, watch it to the fullest, of course. And anyone here who have not yet subscribed to the channel, of course, subscribe to it and, get yourself registered in this particular app also. Through there only you will get this particular PPT as well. Okay, so alright, thank you so much for joining the session. Now I'll meet you in marathon session only. Take care. Bye-bye. Thank you.